We live in a world powered by invisible streams of information. Every search, every swipe, every photo we upload becomes a piece of data, the raw material of the digital age. It shapes the ads we see, the music we hear, even the decisions we make. But behind every click lies a question far bigger than convenience. A question about control. Who truly owns the future, the user, or the data? In the 20th century, power belonged to those who owned land, oil, or machinery. But in the 21st, power belongs to those who control data. Companies rise and fall on algorithms. Governments surveil, influence, and predict behavior. And most of us, unknowingly, give away our digital fingerprints for free. What if data isn't just information? What if it's the new currency of control? Think about it. Every message you send, every product you buy, every place you visit, it all tells a story. Not about technology, but about you. AI systems collect, analyze, and predict your choices before you make them. They know what you want, what you fear, and sometimes, what you'll do next. Once, we created technology to serve us. Now, we serve it, by feeding it data every second of our lives. And as our devices become smarter, our privacy becomes thinner. The trade-off is comfort. The cost is control. Data has become the world's most valuable resource, more than gold, more than oil. It fuels artificial intelligence, drives innovation, and shapes economies. But like any powerful force, it can be weaponized. Corporations build empires from personal behavior. Governments use data to monitor entire populations. And AI learns from everything, even our mistakes. But here's the paradox: we are both the creators and the victims of this new system. Every like, every share, every step recorded by our devices, it builds a profile more accurate than any human judgment. A digital version of ourselves, invisible yet incredibly real. So who owns that version of you? You? The company that collects it? Or the algorithm that decides what to do with it? This is the defining question of our century. Because whoever controls the data, controls the narrative of humanity. But there's another side to the story, one of empowerment. Data can liberate as much as it can control. It helps doctors predict illness before symptoms appear. It helps cities become smarter, safer, more sustainable. It fuels discoveries that save lives and shape futures. The difference lies not in the data itself, but in how it's used, and by whom. If data becomes transparent, ethical, and shared, it could be the foundation of a fairer world. If not, it could divide humanity into those who control information and those who are controlled by it. The real future of data will depend on one thing: whether we choose to understand it, or ignore it. Data is shaping every part of our lives, from how we think to what we believe. At Asti Media, we decode the unseen systems that define our future. Subscribe to explore more about AI, ethics, and the invisible architecture of tomorrow. Because the first step to protecting the future is understanding it. We gave machines our data. Now they hold our reflection. The question is, will we take it back, or let it define us?